In this video, we're talking about the interior angle theorem, which is the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Thus, part plus part plus part equals whole. Or, in our case with this triangle, angle A plus angle B plus angle C should equal 180. So in our example here, that's worked out for us already. We have part plus part plus part equals whole. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C are my three parts, which in my whole is 180. So when I plug stuff in, I get 45 plus 95 plus a question mark or x equals 180. I combine like terms, so you can combine. So this was substitution. This was the triangle angle or interior triangle angle theorem. This was combining like terms. Then we have the subtraction property, resulting in us getting x equals 40, which we plugged back in for C. So C measure of angle C is equal to 40. And so as you see, we took the different angles, added them together to get 180, and that's all we have to do. So looking at our first example here, our setup, we have no exterior angles. We have three angles inside the triangle. So our setup is going to be x plus 42 plus 50 plus 90 equals 180. And that's our setup. Okay, we could combine like terms to make the setup a little prettier so that this becomes x plus, that's 92, that's 182, equals 180. So we could simplify the setup like that to get us going. For this one, we have to find the measure of angle A. So the measure of angle A, I need to know what it currently equals. So I want y'all to really start writing like your goal of the problem and write what you're looking for, because I've still seen a lot of us not plug in. So if I say the measure of angle A, I need to go see what it says. It says x plus 40. And because it says x plus 40, I see that I have two unknowns. Well, in math, for every unknown we have to have another equation. So I need an equation, and it looks like the best thing for me to try and find is x, since I need that to find the measure of angle A. So my other equation is going to take the sum of all of my interior angles. So my setup will be x plus 40 plus x plus 80 plus 70 equals 180. And now that I have that sum, I can combine like terms. So I can combine my x's, which gives me 2x, plus my numbers, which gives me 120, 190, and that equals 180. I can subtract 190 from both sides. So I get 2x cancels equals negative 10. Divide both sides by 2. So I get x is equal to negative 5. But I'm not done yet. I now take this and substitute it into that equation. So this becomes the measure of angle A is equal to negative 5 plus 40. So the measure of angle A is equal to 35. And that is my final answer. Okay? The next problem asks us to set up as well. So here I have a triangle, and I notice I have three tick marks on each side, which tells me that this is an equilateral triangle. So I know that this angle is 60 by default. So I can say my setup would be x plus 60 equals 180. And I could simplify it to x plus 120 equals 180 if I wanted to. But this is the setup. And that's all we have to do for that one. This last one, we notice we have a tick mark here and a tick mark here, which means that this is an isosceles triangle, which tells me that this angle, since it's a cross from that tick mark, and this angle, which is also a cross, are congruent. So the angles across from the tick marks are going to be congruent in an isosceles triangle. Since this is angle 2 and angle 2 equals that, my setup is going to be 70 plus 7x minus 8 plus 7x minus 8 again, because I have 2 angle 2 since it's isosceles equals 180. Since I'm solving for x, I don't need any other equations, so I just need x, so I can combine like terms. So I have 7x and 7x, which is 14x. I have 70 minus 8, so 62 minus 8, which is a positive 54, which equals 180. I can subtract 54 from both sides. So I get 14x is equal to 126. X goes into that 9 times when I divide by 14. So x equals 9. And again, there's nothing to plug in, and I can check it. So I can plug 9 in here, so I get 7 times 9 minus 8 should give me 63 minus 8, or 55. If I times that by 2, it's 110, and if I plus 70, it's 180. So it all checks out. And that is how you do the interior angle triangle theorem.